And Seattle police officers swear to uphold the law and are expected to follow orders. But hundreds may refuse an order to vaccinate against COVID. NTD's Miguel Moreno has more on these officers willing to risk their jobs for their right to choose.
Many would agree police officers have a lot on their shoulders. To continue upholding the law in Seattle, officers will need to roll up their sleeves. But unnamed sources tell the Post-Millennial in Seattle that hundreds are prepared to trade in their badges for medical choice. A group called SPD United, founded by a purported Seattle police officer, is encouraging members of the force to withhold their COVID-19 vaccination status.
At some point, you have to trust the science. Is it a bargaining issue with the guild? Absolutely. They should be bargaining now.
Jim Fuda is a public safety officer, an expert on crime, law enforcement, and safety. Fuda says he believes that officers should be vaccinated, but should also be offered an alternative like periodic testing, because the city can't afford to lose more officers like the nearly 20% that have called it quits in less than 2 years as of May.
You only have so many. So many are down handling protests and demonstrations and things like that. What about the rest of the tax-paying citizens, the ones that need calls for service in other parts of the city that can't get it because there's just no officers to respond? I mean, it's a catch-22. We had a city council that wanted to defund and get rid of officers with no plan in place of what to do.
SPD United says its mission is one of human rights, constitutional rights, civil liberties, and freedom of choice. Mayor Jenny Durkin ordered city employees, which include police, to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 by mid-October. She hasn't told us how the city will respond to the hundreds of officers they could potentially lose. Miguel Moreno, NTD News.